Joining us now is Patrick Oliver, a professor and the director of criminal justice program at Cedarville University. He served in law enforcement for 27 years and was chief of police in Cleveland and Fairborn. Dr. Oliver, thanks for being here. You've seen the George Floyd video. What's your reaction?
Minnesota police didn't do themselves any favors by redacting the video, because use of force is based on a totality of circumstances and objective reasonableness. There's three basic benchmarks in looking at use of force: severity of the crime, the danger to officers or other people around, and was the person trying to evade arrest or fleeing. None of those were present in that video.
The officer had his knee on Mr. Floyd's neck. Is that part of any training to subdue a suspect?
That in no way is part of any law enforcement training, to put your neck on an individual with his face ground on the cement. That is absolutely not taught.
Many cities, including Dayton, have worked very hard to improve police-community relations, and something like this happens. What concerns you about the impact of this on those relationships?
Your perception's very good on that. It sets law enforcement back everywhere. That's why you're seeing riots in every part of the country, because those type of actions are being attributed to every single law enforcement in the country. So it really is very harmful. And every law enforcement agency in America needs to take a comprehensive look on how they're doing use of force training.
The Dayton area saw heroism in its police officers in the past year. Explain your...
That caused the big problems in law enforcement.
So what has to change now so we don't see this type of thing again anywhere in the country?
Once again, law enforcement agencies need to take a comprehensive look on how they're doing or managing use of force. They need to look at who they're hiring. They need to have a good comprehensive use of force policy, training on that policy, supervision of that policy, review every use of force incident, do an annual analysis of every use of force incident. Additionally, they need to do training on constitutionally based policing and implicit bias training for every law enforcement officer. Implicit bias means hidden bias. We all have bias, and that bias can impact how you treat other people that don't look like you.
Okay, so hopefully some positive reforms in police training for those departments and those officers who need it will come out of this tragic situation. Dr. Patrick Oliver from Cedarville University, thanks for being here today.